Okay, Facebook, Twitter seems to be working fine. We had a bit of a hiccup yesterday with some tech issues, but it is sorted out. In fact, it's sorted out for the better because we were trying to upload to various channels. So right now we are live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I think everything is working fine on all these channels. So brilliant. Let's get the show on the road. Hello, my name is Jose and thanks for joining in. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK, and at this time every weekday we go live on YouTube, but now we've got all these other channels as well. And hopefully we'll be live on Instagram very soon. We're just trying to work out the tech issues. If you are new here and watching this for the first time, the format of these sessions is very informal, friendly. What you will get is high quality content, education, learning about Google Ads, digital marketing, video marketing, workflows, generating leads or sales, pretty much anything to help you improve your know-how and knowledge on Google Ads and online marketing, as well as to take your business to the next level. Today I'll be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is the Google Display Network. It's a goldmine of how to, from where you can drive very targeted traffic to your websites. Unfortunately, not many people know how to use this platform properly. They end up wasting a lot of money, resources, and energy, and obviously they give up after that. So I'm going to show you how to set up a campaign. And this is going to be a very advanced campaign. It's just not going to be a handful of ad groups and a couple of ads. I'm going to set up hundreds of ad groups and keywords and ads in very little time. And in fact, I think there's about a couple of thousand ad groups I'm going to set up, and few hundred keywords I'm going to target. So once I've done that and I've shown you how to set up the campaign, I'm going to answer any questions you may have. So please put in any questions you may have in the comment box around the video, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. Just make sure everyone is there. Osmond from Croydon. Hello, Osmond. So you're fairly local to me. I'm in Leighton Buzzard, just south of Milton Keynes. So not far from you, because we get people from all over the world. In fact, Arthur from Brazil, from all the way from Brazil. Welcome, Arthur. And anyone else who is from any other part of the world or wherever you're from, just introduce yourself, say hello. It's always good to see new well, I can't see the faces, but at least I can see the profile name. Okay, hello, Edu Basics, lovely. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. Now please make sure that you put in your questions beforehand and not at the very last minute, because there is I think a 20 to 30-second delay in the transmission. So I may not see your question before I close the session. Okay, I want to share a little very interesting story. Arnold, who you can see on the screen, he posted this on Facebook, saying, Ozair, it's time for me to come back and thank you. After I made my first online course and turned around to see who I could sell it to, I knew I needed to find an audience. You were interviewed on 7th August 2018 by Rob, and you laid out how you were doing it in detail. I took your advice and followed you step by step, and it worked. Now I have a growing YouTube channel, just passing 5,000 subs. I won't forget this. So that was a very nice, humbling message Arnold put up. I think it was a couple of years ago, where in this video online where I was being interviewed by Thinkific, I talked about my workflow, what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and how I'm growing my YouTube channel, and then that's how he managed to reach up to 5,000 subs. This one I've just screenshotted a few days ago, which is 15th of Jan. And he's posted again, "Hey Nico, I passed significant milestone yesterday and I need to thank you. I first had heard about MF from Uzair and followed his lead. It took a boost from the pandemic too, but I'm sure it wouldn't." Now, here you are. You can see it in black and white, some of the results which people get just by following the process. I'm doing exactly what Arnold is doing, is to be consistent, keep uploading content, and you will get the results. There is no way in the world you will not, unless you are just doing it half-heartedly, not putting up really good engaging content. The content has to be good, that is for sure, and you're going to get the results. So this is the proof of the pudding. So I've been urging everyone since the last couple of years, and especially since the lockdown last year, that video marketing is going to be critical and crucial for the success or the failure of your business. And if you don't get on the bandwagon, you are going to be left behind, and all you need is just a smartphone. You don't need fancy equipment, you don't need expensive kit. Start with your smartphone and get started. Okay, so today I'm going to build one campaign with a couple of thousand ad groups, one keyword per ad group, and I can have one ad in per ad group, or I can have multiple. It really doesn't matter. It won't take me long to double up or triple up the ads in these ad groups. And the way I'm going to show you, you will see how this works. But before I get on to that, just want to introduce my coaching program, which is Like a Boss, where you do Google ads like a boss, or pretty much anything: video ads, tag manager, analytics, display, Google ads editor, everything you want to or you need to learn. I teach you in over 300 video tutorials and 4 coaching calls per week. So if you would like to apply, then go to this URL, sfdigital.co/YouTube. Have a look at the video on there and apply and see if it's the right fit for you, and we are a good match for each other, because I don't take everybody and anyone on the coaching program if I feel that you are not at the right stage of your learning journey. It won't be fair to you, and it won't be fair to me, certainly, because I want everybody to get good results. And if I feel that you are not ready for this program, then I don't take them on. So apply for that and see whether we are a good match for each other or not. Okay, let's hop into our campaign. Well, not quite, but I'm going to go into my Google Sheets. Now, many of you who have seen me before know that I all the time create all my campaigns in a Google Sheet and then import them or copy paste them into Google, because the way we set this up is very easy. Doesn't matter whether I've got 10 ad groups or 10,000. It takes the same amount of time to copy and paste all of them, right? And the way I've set this up is the campaign is going to be set up very granularly. With that, what I mean is each ad group will just have one keyword. So this is for a fitness gym, and they offer fitness classes and aerobics, Zumba, and all of these programs, right? So what I've done is I've gone to Google Ads Keyword Planner, downloaded a long list of keywords, And organizing and planning this is the key over here, right? I think it's 2,400, whatever it is. Let me quickly go there. There you go. 2,442, right? Downloaded those keywords, put them in column C. Then what I want to do is to overlap an audience. Now I can have a custom audience, I can have a in-market audience, affinity audience, topic, or whatever I want. Because what I'm doing is, we've got one audience which is keywords, the other one is in-market, let's say. I want to overlap them. And then the intersection in the middle is where Google is going to target. So you will find that if you just have one set of targeting, Google goes a bit wild and it's going to show your ads to people who are not interested, or you may not be interested in your product or services, and you find that you're getting lots of clicks and people bounce off without any conversions. So what I want to do is to make sure that I have a really targeted traffic, a smaller amount, but very targeted, right? The other thing which we want to do is have one keyword per ad group. And most people, when they start a campaign in display network, all they would do is throw in 10 or 15 keywords in an ad group, and that's it, start to run. Now what if it doesn't work out and doesn't work? Then you're going to stop it, and then you'll think, who else do I target, because these were my very good keywords, they didn't work. So I have got over 2,400 ad groups. If 1 or 2 or 100 or 300 or 400 aren't working, I'm going to stop them. And out of these 2,443 ad groups, all I want is 30, 40, 50 ad groups to give me really good results, and the rest I can then start to pause. So as we throw a lot of things on the wall to see what sticks, I'm going to start to get data for all these ad groups. Those which are expensive, I'm going to stop or pause or reduce bids. Those ones which are performing, I'm going to scale or get other similar keywords or targeting for those keywords. So what I'm doing is, in this campaign or ad group, I will have keywords as well as in-market audience of sports and fitness audiences, right? And we are overlapping these two. So each one is in its own ad group. Now, to make a new or a different ad group name for each one of these is going to be extremely tedious and painstaking. Unless you've got 10 people working for you, still is going to take them a good few hours or days to rename, because every ad group, I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see it a bit better, is I am meaning in market, and K means keyword. So I am is the same for all of these ad groups, right? Sports and fitness. But the difference is the keyword. Kettlebell, kettlebell, Pilates, Pilates, aerobics, aerobic, and so on. And here's the formula which you need. Now, this is not an exercise to teach you how to use Excel or Google Sheets properly. It's a fairly straightforward formula where what I'm doing is, in the beginning, I've got I am equals to, and then sports fitness, which is D2, which is that cell. And then we've got K space K equals to, and then C2, which is whatever is in C2, it will come up here. Now, if I make this kettlebells, it is going to change it to kettlebells over here. So whatever is over here in these cells is going to appear over there. So I've got my each individual ad group name. All of them are different, unless I have got a duplicate over here of a keyword, they will all be different ad groups with the different individual names. Once I've done that, you obviously put your campaign name. I'll just put it campaign test. I copy this lot. Now this is where the magic happens. This is the Google Ads editor. It's a tool which you can download for free on a Mac or a PC. And we set up our campaign in here and then upload it to the interface, right? So I can do all my work offline on my desktop. It's a desktop application, and then I will upload it to the Google servers. Okay, so I go to add new campaign. No, I can do this, make multiple, paste from clipboard. I've got my campaign name. Is going to create a new campaign. So I've got my campaign set up over here. Now I can then set up my budget. I'll just put in $1. You have all the options which you will set up in the interface, whether this is on display network, search network. I'm going to disable this, search partners, display, desktop, mobile, tablets, where the location is going to be, targeting in or regularly in my area, and so on, right? So I can set up all my campaign settings over here at the campaign level. Now I'm going to go to my ad groups, and I click ad groups. I'm importing my ad groups now. 2,441. So there are no duplicates and nothing has been skipped. It's lightning fast, right? All these ad groups have been set up now. So that's done. Next stage, I want to go to my keywords. Make multiple changes. Keywords. Now, for some reason, I may have got one duplicate, so it has skipped, but 2,441. I keep them and see how quick this is. So now if I pick up any ad group and I want to see that keyword is 10 aerobic activities. Keyword is 10 aerobic activities. If I go and pick up any one, 3-pound kettlebell, 3-pound kettlebell. They will all be the same. 53 kettlebell, aerobic exercise, and so on. So all those 2,400 ad groups have got one keyword in it. Now, how long it took me to do this? Not even 5 minutes. I'm going at a very slow pace right now, so you guys can follow me. But usually it will take me about 2 minutes to do all of this. Whether it's 2,000 or 20,000, it really doesn't matter. Now, the last thing is the ads. Oh, sorry. The audience. So I go to my audience. In fact, I'll just do that. Let me select all of them. You select it. No, I don't need to paste. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Where am I? Apologies. I clicked on the ad group. I'm going to delete this. Okay. Where is my audiences? Audiences. Add audience at ad group level. Select all. Now I can go in here and I can just type in sports and fitness. There you go. Now I've got all these other subcategories as well in there. There are literally hundreds of these categories in here. I'm just going to go at the top level, sports and fitness. Now I'm not sure if you can read it, but I can see 2,441 audiences. If I go to one ad group, I've got my audience there. If I get you another one, I get that. If I get all of them, will have it. Right? All audiences are there. So I've got my ad groups, 2,441, keywords, 2,441, audiences, 2,441. The only thing left now is my ads. I go to my ads. I can then create any kind of ad if I want over here. Obviously, depends on which ones you got. Like, you can't set up shopping ads in a display campaign or a bumper video ads in a display campaign. So whichever eligible ads you may want to upload. Now you can upload image ads over here, and you can go from there and add it. Or you can, I'm just gonna show you quickly expanded text ad. Plus select. Okay. I'll select all of them, and now I can bulk add my headline 1, headline 2, headline 3, description 1, description 2, path 1, path 2, final URL test.com. I think I deselected the other ones. So what I can do is, if that is the case, okay, this is a little bug in here where you have to keep selecting all of them for each and every field. Now you can see description 1 has come, all of them. Now I need to set up description 2, select all the 2,400. I'm just putting in some blurb, and I've got path 1, path 2, see how quick this is. All 2,441 ads have been uploaded, or not uploaded yet, but have been set up in each ad group. See, the ads are there. Ads, 1 per ad group. Now, if I want to create multiple ads, all I want to do is go here, select all the ads, copy them, paste them again, and then I can rewrite all of them by selecting the second lot which I've pasted right now. And that's how quick and easy it is to double up your ads or triple up your ads, and you can have as many ads as you want, really. Because it's got a couple of thousand, is taking a bit of time, and also I'm live streaming, so the Mac is a bit slow, but it will come up over here. But this is pretty much ready to post. All I would need to do is to click on post. Okay, I need to wait until this is done. I'm going to stop it because it's going to take time, right? But that's how you would do it. And once this is all ready, I will then click on this campaign to post them. We've got 1,700. I'm not sure why this is giving me an error. It's because I tried to stop it. But this is how I would do it. Just click on the post button, Let me try it one more time. There you go. It won't post because I think I canceled that ad. But you go one campaign 2441, 2441 keywords, audiences. They're all the same. Expanded text ad and everything. And we're pretty much. It'll take a couple of minutes to upload, and the ads will be ready for Google to be reviewed. Okay, so this is how we set up our campaign. And if you want to learn more, you need to join this program. Okay, now I'm going to go to the questions. So please start pinging them in, and I shall try my best to answer them for you. Where are the questions? Okay, so first of all, hello to everyone. Really appreciate you guys from Delhi, South Tamil Nadu, Delhi again. Okay, Rajat. What does Bing ad has extra to offer if compared to Google ads? I don't use Google Bing ads a lot, or hardly ever. We only focus on Google ads. We want to, if you want to become good at anything, you just need to focus on one thing, and don't try to do everything. So I can't say what Bing brings to the table, but what I do know is the market size is very small compared to Google, and the other thing is the cost per clicks are fairly cheap. So if you are targeting a local business in a local area, you will get very little traffic. But if you've got a product which you can market countrywide or worldwide, then you can try Bing and see what happens. And the good thing with Bing is it works exactly, well, not quite exactly, but pretty much similarly to Google Ads. And you can import your Google Ads straight into Bing Ads. So that is something which is quite easy to do and set up. Osmond, what is the best bidding for GDN? Viewable impressions? No, I wouldn't go on those impressions or target impressions here and things like that. We want to focus on conversions, conversion rate, and cost per conversion. And I know a lot of gurus and marketers say Google Display Network is really good for what do you call it? Branding exercise, but for conversions and getting sales and leads, it is also an incredible network. So what you want to do is oops, I pressed the wrong button. You have a landing page with a strong call to action, a great offer, and then drive targeted traffic to it, and I'm pretty certain you are going to get some really good results. So I would not go on the viewable impressions. I would start off with manual CPC. Once you've got 30, 40 conversions, then you can switch it to target CPA, and then Google knows how much are you looking to pay for it and how much it can get a lead or a client for you. Osmond, difference between observation and targeting mode? Good question. Yeah, a lot of people get confused with that. Observation, as the word suggests, it is just observing. It will not have any effect on your campaign. So you can allocate or set up as many audiences as you want on observation mode, and then see which ones are performing and which ones aren't performing. And the ones which are performing, then you can target them or adjust the bid accordingly. Whereas the targeting is only for targeting those audiences. So I would not start off with the targeting mode unless you know what you are doing. Set them up all on observation, and then you start to see what happens. Now, you can set these up on the search campaign as well, and the one which I've just shown you, which I was targeting the in-market audience, I was targeting it. I wasn't going to observe on it because I want them to be targeted and then overlay that audience with the keywords. So you can have topic plus keyword, you can have in-market plus keyword, or any combinations you want, all the various targeting which are available in Google Ads. So yeah, thank you. Good question. Phytoatomy. Which is good for lead generation, GDN or search network? I would say search, obviously. Search is obviously, it has got the highest intent. Yeah, people go to Google when we have a problem. We have a pain point and we need a solution to our pain. We'll go to Google. We will not go to Facebook. You got a toothache, you'll go to Google to find a dentist. You need a plumber, you'll go to Google, and so on. So first of all, you go to search network, but search network cannot be scaled, because if you got 5,000 searches per month, that's the ceiling, that's the upper limit. So how can you scale your campaign? You can go on Google Display Network, and if you find that your product or your service can convert, i.e. you will not go to the display network to search for an emergency plumber or a locksmith, right? You'll go to the search network, so that's fine. But if you have got, let's say in my instance, I'm offering a course or coaching or Google Ads services, I can target all of you who are interested in Google Ads. I can target all of you by saying to Google, those people who go to ads.google.com, please target my ads through to them. Now, only those people who are going to log into their Google Ads account are going to go to that URL, ads.google.com, right? So I've got an audience of millions of people straight up, which I know are very interested in Google Ads. I know for a fact 90% of people running Google Ads are struggling because they don't know what's happening. They don't know how to control the CPC, how to increase the conversions and lower the costs and so on. So if I've got a solution to their problem, I can target them on the GDN, I can target them on Gmail, I can target them on display network, pretty much anywhere. I can go with Google. Okay, Osmond. For targeting options, do we put each into separate ad groups or campaigns? You can do both. So today what I've shown you is different targeting per ad group level. Right? So we had the in-market audience, which is the sports and fitness, common across all the ad groups, but the keyword was separate on each one of them. Some keywords were like aerobics, other ones were like kettlebell, Zumba, aerobics, and so on, right? So this is why we were targeting at the ad group level, but you can quite easily target at campaign level. But the way the structure was set up, I would not make 2,441 campaigns. It won't be difficult to manage, but for somebody who's not used to it or not used to handling multiple campaigns, it will be impossible for you or anyone new to it to manage so many. Plus you will need a separate budget for each campaign. So even if you were allocating $5 per campaign and you got 2,500 campaigns, you need to have a budget of $10,000 per day, which most people don't have. Okay. Is shopping ads good for GDN? Shopping ads run on the Google search network, so on the Google page, and also on YouTube. So they don't, and I think we can run dynamic remarketing ads on the GDNs for sure, but it's really good. Shopping ads, if you are running an e-commerce store selling products, I would highly recommend you do shopping campaigns. And the way we set up our shopping campaigns, I would say hardly 1% of people know about this, how we do it, and if you need any help, then yeah, give me a shout and we can have a chat. Hi Rajat, do you plan to offer free membership for first 10 lucky signups? Okay, yeah, you're too late to the party. I've already done that, my friend. Well, you've got 700 videos on this channel to watch, and we go live every day, every weekday on these YouTube, especially on YouTube. We've started doing on Facebook and other channels as well now, but certainly on YouTube. And you can come here, ask any questions you may have for free. I don't even require your email to join in these classes. So yes, we do offer great value, and we'll continue to do so, because since the lockdown, that's when we started the live streams, and I know for a fact that many businesses and business owners are struggling, and if we can make a difference to even one person, it'll be all the worthwhile. Brilliant. So thank you so much. I think I've covered all the questions. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And tomorrow it is going to be Q&A. I've got quite a few questions which were sent across, so you can send it to me via WhatsApp or via email, and or join in tomorrow at 4 o'clock and just put in the questions over here, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. So till tomorrow, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. Goodbye for now.